This video is a very special one to me because it is dedicated to my daughter Alba. When I told her about it, she was very excited and hugged me tightly. I hope she likes what I've created from her story. And hopefully you do too. So let's get started. Here in Switzerland we have a lot of cows and many children also drink a lot of milk. Alba and Luisa don't normally because I think cow's milk is for calves and not for human children. But that's just my opinion, and I find it very important to say that we should all accept other opinions, because everybody has their reasons. Anyways, Switzerland is quite a mountainous country. Therefore, it's not particularly suitable for growing more vegetables, because large areas are simply too steep or too high up so that vegetables would grow poorly. But for cows and sheep, it is perfect. In winter, when the mountains disappear under snow and ice, the animals live in the valley. But in summer, when it gets hotter, they move up to the Alps. So in autumn and spring, the cows move, and because many of the roads up here are very narrow and steep, the cows often walk at least the last part themselves. This is always a big event in which the farmers' children often take their part. So it's no wonder that Alba and Luisa helped herd the cows when they had to go back down to the valley. Even if it's not so special here that children help moving the cows twice a year, Alba does seem to have a somewhat special relationship to them. Not all 4-year-olds would round up a whole herd of cows on their own, or dare to milk a cow. And Alba is not even a real farm girl. After all, we don't have a farm and we're not farmers. We live in a city in the winter. Only in summer can we be up here in the mountains. So let's see how it all began. Alba has always had a special interest in animals and has never been afraid of them. At first, she ended up in the rabbit hutch. But she soon discovered the sheep. For a long time, her favorite animal were sheep. Maybe she got that from me because I particularly like sheep too. It was only here on the Alp that she discovered cows. But she often stopped for a long time when we saw cows. She observed them very closely and took her time. For example, here she looked at this cow for about a half hour. She even started talking to her. Alba always finds a way to get into the cow pasture to be closer to the animals. I never tried to stop her because I'm used to her going her own way since she had been very young. So I'd always rather teach her how to do the things she wants to than forbid them when she'll find a way to do them anyways. Of course, I taught her the right way to handle cows, but she often senses all by herself when she should stop or move on. She's good at noticing which cows appreciate her presence and which don't. One day it was the other way around. Alba didn't visit the cows, she let them visit her instead. When she opened the fence around the house, they seemed very delighted and came in right away. I've got to say, we all enjoyed their company a lot, but it's good that there is no grass inside the house so that they stayed outside. There are some cattle that are up here with us the whole summer. But the dairy cows are only around our hut for about 3 weeks each spring and autumn. Before and after that, they are on another Alp a little further down the valley. During these 3 weeks, we look after the cows and milk them. Alba helped me every day to round up the cows and bring them to the barn. Towards the end, she could even do it all by herself. also learned to milk the cows. First, she cleans the udder, then she prepares the cow, how you can see here. By putting a little pressure on the udder, she can feel if the cow is ready to be milked or not. Alba knows these cows very well, so she knows which cow will let her get some milk for her sister Louisa. In the old days, farmers used to milk all their cows like that by hand, but that took a lot of time. Nowadays, they use machines for this. There are even fully automated milking systems where people no longer do anything else than controlling. But up here, we don't have that much electricity. In the 3 weeks when the cows are with us, we use a little generator just to help us milk the cows. But Peter still carries every single bucket out of the barn, which is a lot with about 30 cows. Alba, I'm very proud of you. You always find a way, no matter how rocky the road is. Just keep it up. You're wonderful.